I did. I think they all attacked me all at once. Probably not as much as they wanted to get Coach Rule, but they got me too. It was fun.
How do you feel like the tight ends are coming along?
I would describe those guys. The one thing about these guys that we have, they're extremely athletic. Like Jamie Jacobs is he's a 4'8" guy, can really run. We're really young, and even with Jamie being a senior, he's still really young from the standpoint of experience-wise because he's played so much defense. But I'll tell you, it's really exciting. You can see on film, whenever you grade the film, just how explosive and how athletic they are. And that will translate in one, I think, catching more balls. But number two, we're going to be able to get on some linebackers in a hurry. We had some big plays right there at the end of the end zone, and a lot of it was those tight ends getting on some linebackers. So I'm excited about that.
Joey, what made y'all think that Jamie was a guy that could play that spot? I mean, obviously you needed some help in the room.
Well, we did. We got Henley coming in at mid-year, and you had Tyler that redshirted, who's doing a phenomenal job. But we needed bodies, and we added Bullard, who played a lot of running back today and did a really good job. And Cody George, I'll tell you, I'm really excited about Jamie Jacobs, but Cody George has had a phenomenal spring. He's very physical, 255 pounds, and he can catch the ball. But with Jamie, Coach worked him out a little bit last fall, at that last week. He caught the ball well. He's got phenomenal feet, and he's a defensive end, so he's so explosive off the ball, and that's going to help. I do think that you'll see him some in some pass rushing situations with him still being on defense. We've done that. Actually, we've done that with him and Tyler Henderson, just trying to create a rush. But Jamie's going to be a really, really good football player for us. And I think that it's kind of something new to him, and sometimes that challenges you when it's new. So I think he's got kind of a different sense of urgency, and this being his last year and everything. I think it's a lot of fun.
How's Kristoff transition going?
Kristoff is it's kind of one of those deals. The biggest thing for guys that are freshmen or mid-year is the strength factor. He's blocking James Lockhart. All right, so he's supposed to. Coach says all the time he's supposed to be getting ready for the prom, and James Lockhart, has played 2 years in the SEC and then transfers to us. So he's a grown man. I think he's done great. He is going to have a phenomenal summer in the weight room. The thing about Kristoff, he's a really tough kid. He's very intelligent. And then, again, he's another guy that can catch the ball. He caught a bootleg the other day for about 20 yards, and it's just natural. He's got really good hands. It's just all how much stronger can I get. He's weighing about 245 right now. He'll probably play about 250, and he's close to 6'6". Everything's there. All the tools are there.
How do you like it?
Right now we're just kind of that's all. That's a good question for Coach Rule, because right now we're really not thinking about that as much. There's probably some guys that we'd look at, but right now we're not thinking about as much. I know why you have to do it, but from my perspective, you really kind of want a game day experience, or you want something later in December to where you're getting ready to closer to signing day. But we'll see how that goes.
How comfortable are you now with your second spring here?
A lot more comfortable. I kind of transitioned from, I'd coached offense before, but I'd spent 18 years on the defensive side, and that last 18 years leading into this. So I feel a lot more comfortable. Kind of like the players, being in the system for the second year, the verbiage, knowing what the coaches want from the offensive coordinator to Coach Rule, a lot more comfortable. I'm having a blast.
Tight end's not on campus yet. They can't be here working out. So how do you work with those guys? Just communication, playbook, and workouts, I guess?
Yeah, so as soon as they sign, we send them the workout plan, and then we start sending them the install. And then whenever they do, like Ben Sims has been able to come on campus and watch us practice, so I've been able to talk to him, and he already kind of understands a lot of the verbiage that we're using. And then, get them here hopefully as fast as we can in June and start working with them then. The good thing, I really feel really lucky because I deal with very intelligent young men. Like football IQ wise. And so my guys have really picked it up, and Ben's like that and Braylon's like that. So I'm lucky that way.
Do you feel like you guys have an edge getting tight ends since y'all actually use a tight end?
I think we do. We were able to get three really, really good football players. you know, and I think they'll change the way we've used them. You know, our mindset is not to, in the past, we've got them to where they're 270, 280, and 400 pounds. That's not our mindset. Our mindset is more of those guys that are right around 245 to 255 and being able to use them in the run game, but also in the pass game. And I think you'll see that a lot. And, you know, the team that won the conference, they played a lot of 12 personnel with 81 and 36 on the field.
What do you think your second year, what's been easier than it was first year?
I think the biggest thing is the schedule. And it's not even that it wasn't a great schedule and knowing my day-to-day, but, you know, I was lucky enough to make the schedule for 14 years. And then I turn around and I'm working off of somebody else's. So really knowing what Coach Rule wants on a day-to-day basis and the coordinators want, that's been, you know, this spring has been a lot of fun.
Enjoyed it as much as you thought you would before you left?
Even more. You know, I miss home, but I've said this, and I truly believe this. I mean, that's why I came here, but I truly believe. I believe in Coach Rule. I believe in the way he does things. From my head to my toe, I believe in that man. So I enjoy the relationship-based philosophy of how you treat kids and being able to hug them and coach them hard, but then be able to tell them that you love them and develop that relationship. And that's why I came here, and I believe in what we're doing. And I think it's going to translate.
What kind of gains have you seen the team growing up physically, not only in your group, but team-wide, since they're so young in a lot of cases?
You know, and it was what it was, and ever how you want to say it, but, you know, when you go in and you play your last game and your quarterback weighs 187 pounds and now he weighs 202, I think everybody saw his neck. You know, that one picture. Whenever your center is probably, I don't know what he benched last year, but he's benching 425 right now and weighing 304. That's a huge difference. I mean, this is, I've been blessed to coach a lot of college players and professional football players, and they'll come back and it's truly, there is grown man strength. I mean, when you're 18 blocking a 21 and 22-year-old and they're in a legitimate Power 5 program, that 22-year-old's supposed to be stronger and way more and everything like that. And we ran into that. Now we're transitioning to growing up and starting to be the bigger, stronger, faster team, and it's going to translate on the field.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
All right. Thank y'all.
Appreciate you.
It's good to see you, man. Doing good. Thank y'all. Y'all have a great day.